Is up, CSBA? Welcome to North Carolina, home of the Tar Heels. They're going to be facing off against Miami Hurricanes. In the booth, me, KT, and on play-by-play, none other than the self-proclaimed upset king, C-Web. How we doing, C-Web?
Doing good. I'll be on play-by-play here in a minute, just finishing up getting previews up for the next game. So, KT, take it away for now.
No problem. Mamba's gonna try to drive in aggressive fast. Dominus down inside, back out to Powers. Powers declines the screen, drives it in, and goes up with the mid-range. No good, though. Dominus manages to get the offensive board over to Norris. Norris goes up. No good. Norris fought for the ball there, but unfortunately sends that out of bounds, and gonna be Miami ball. Blaylock gonna bring it up for Miami. And they're gonna let him ISO, so he's gonna try to work it inside. And he does. Looks like Adebayo was a little bit too small there for Blaylock. Outside with it, Dominus. Over to Adebayo. Adebayo's gonna take a screen, drive in, just stopped. Mid-range jumper, no good. Althor on the board. Black outside for three. That's good. First points for him on the night. Outside with it, Adebayo. He's going to get a screen, take a deep three. He rims that one in. Whew.
Wow. So, yeah, first point for UNC. That's pretty impressive. Adebayo from no man's land.
Yeah, that was some serious range on that one. Oh, wow. And there's another one for another three for Miami. 2 threes already.
Yeah, answer right back there. Didn't take long for Miami to get back in there.
No, it absolutely didn't. Adebayo, another three. Oh, my goodness. Man had a good warm-up or something.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling himself tonight, that's for sure.
Blaylock outside with it over to CDD. Or what is it, CDC? I think I said that wrong in the preview. Oh, well.
That's okay. I actually fixed it.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why I did that. You know, it's right there in front of me, but sometimes it happens.
This is why we have an editor.
Yeah. this is why you're the get paid the big bucks, you
know. Sure.
Let me inbound pass to Blaylock. He loses it but brings it back. Deep three. Oh my goodness, these people from range tonight.
Oh. Yeah, so we got a 3-point contest breaking out in the middle of a basketball game. Huh?
Yeah, I don't think we're even going to need All-Star Week after this game.
No. Adebayo is just going to sink like 10 3-pointers and call it a night.
Yeah, he's going for that record, you know. Mamba for three. Oh my god.
Oh man.
What is going on?
All right, we are officially previewed for the next game.
Sweet.
Mamba with the steal. And then take it over.
Tie ball game there.
Yeah, UNC ties it up at 11. A little bit of a cold start until Adebayo decided to just light up the 3 points.
Yeah, and it puts some heat under everybody else, too. We've seen a couple people come in with some crazy threes.
Yeah, Althor with the miss. Norris with the finish on the other end. Quick transition by UNC, and they take the lead.
I think this game may end up turning into a shootout. Offenses are just clicking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, only 4:30. Still 4:30 to go in the first quarter. It scores 13-11. You're going to take a timeout right here.
Probably need to talk about that perimeter defense for both teams.
Yeah, I think both teams talking about their defense a little there. Joker going to drive with it, puts it up, no good. Alexander up at the rebound, going to kick it up to Adams. Adams going to work the outside, gets it to Morris. Morris looking for somebody else. Nobody open right now. Dumps it down to Alexander. He's got the mismatch. Now he's double teamed. Kicks it out to Adams. Thought about a three-pointer. Going to go from a little shorter and no good.
Yeah, a little bit of a hesitation there. Mike could have gotten a cleaner mid-range shot had he not hesitated.
Ooh, yeah, almost a blown play, but nice find by Seymour Butts to Omar Diallo down. UNC going to set something up, gets it over to Adams here at the top of the key. Nothing happening. Mid-range from the elbow, no good. Diallo up with the rebound. Gets it up to Delano.
Wow. Tough contest there, but Seymour Butts got that one to go anyway.
Yeah, good inside play by Butts to grab that rebound. Mamba bringing it up for UNC. Kicks it over to Adams. Gets a pick. Nothing available in the drive. Going to spot up. No good. UNC gets the rebound.
Wow.
Nice play there by Grant Cummings to grab the rebound, get the easy two.
Yeah,
maybe not so easy.
I'm not a huge fan of the mid-range there. He had 3 bodies on him, but it opened up Cummings to get the rebound and put it back.
Oh, and a block by Cummings on the other end. Delano trying to drive. Adams thought about a 3, not going to take it. Drives and misses.
Oh, wow.
Joker loses the ball. Adams going to pull up from the foul line, and he drains it.
Yeah, I mean, UNC, just a 2-point lead, but they look like they're stepping it up on defense a bit.
Yeah, the defenses look quite a bit.
Never mind. Right. I take it back. I'm sorry.
So Harris decides we're going to go back to the 3-point game. 18-17 Miami lead. Mamba working it. Gets it over to Cummings. Cummings back to Adams. Working it up high right now. Adams going to drive. Gets fouled by Harris. Really thought that was going to be a block, but
I did too. That was the ooh sound. That looked really clean. A little bit body maybe, but that was all ball on the hand there.
Yeah, there may have been a little bit of body in there, but like you said, I think that was hand to ball before anything else. Adams drops both free throws, so UNC takes the lead back. Miami taking a timeout to talk it over. We'll take a little break with them here. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. Back here with the late first quarter action. UNC, a 1-point lead over Miami. What do you like so far from both of these teams, KT?
Their offenses came out. Looked like they've had a good warm up, hitting their open shots, hitting some difficult shots.
Yeah, Delano with the drive, no good.
I will say though, something that's surprising me is how Delano's playing. He's shooting incredible. I think it was 70+% on the year so far. So he's not doing that tonight.
And Harris drains his second 3. Miami up 21-19. UNC going to want to take a timeout here. We'll talk right through this one. Like you said, both offenses coming out really clicking tonight. Really like what both teams are doing from deep. Really good 3-point percentage. And like you said, Delano looks like he's got some things in mind tonight. We'll see how that plays out for the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got running some different lineups. The flexibility of this Miami roster is just kind of incredible, and we get to see different starters this week from the last. So interesting to see how that's going to change the way who's contributing where.
Yeah, Delano called for a foul, so UNC going to go to a line for their second straight possession. Drains the first one. Morris Jr. drains both of them. UNC ties it back up at 21. Delano bringing it up for Miami. Looking to set something up inside. Nobody there. Goes over to Joker at the top of the key. He's going to launch it from deep
Oh my
end.
god.
Joe Kerr with the deep three. Everybody getting in on the three-point action.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of threes, and they're still shooting really well, 60%, 50% Miami to UNC, so.
Yeah, shooting percentage is staying up. Abaya has it at the top of the key. Dumps it off to Cummings. Looking for the ISO. Goes back to Morris, going to launch it from the free throw line. No good. Joker up with the rebound.
Would have liked to have seen him launch that one a little bit sooner, if he was going to do it. Oh, miscue there.
Yeah, Delano lobbing one up to nobody. UNC going to bring it back the other way. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Morris driving, kicks it out to Alexander. The big man working on the perimeter. Morris with it now. Takes a three. No good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 23-21, Miami has the lead after the first quarter. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back in a minute. All right, welcome back. CSBA start of the second quarter here. KT, Miami keeping the lead, but UNC definitely not going away tonight.
No, and this is most definitely UNC's biggest test on the season. They've primarily played unranked teams so far. I think the only team they've played that is ranked or has been ranked is Illinois. So to win here or to put up a fight here is very important to this UNC squad.
Yeah, certainly is. Like you said, UNC not really getting tested too much on the season aside from that Illinois game as that's Adebayo hits his third three of the game.
He's so lethal out there.
I mean, he wears that number 3 for a reason.
Yeah.
Miami looking to set something up, forced to drive with it, and it
Man,
gets it to go.
I could tell that was Blaylock from the mustache, and I hate it.
Yeah, Blaylock
He's like, there's a farmer out there.
able to get it on the drive. CDC up at the rebound. Black back to Blaylock, over to CDC again. He's going to drive. Nothing there. Good defense. Morris going to... Oh,
Malone.
I kind of thought Morris had him, but Malone with a nice turnaround.
Yeah, when they fade like that, there's not a lot that D can do. If that shot's gonna be made, it's gonna be made, you know.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot. That deep fadeaway is a lethal shot here in the CSBA. Mamba from the corner for three. Bang! So the three-pointers continue. Blaylock going to bring it up. Gives it over to Black. Back to Blaylock. Malone down in the elbow.
Bad screen.
And Blaylock going to get called for an illegal screen. Ball going back to UNC.
They called that on him because of his mustache.
Blaylock got called for a mustache.
Yeah, that was a mustache foul. Flagrant.
Mamba going to bring up the inbounds pass. Looking for something down low. Nobody open. UNC finally getting some motion. Mamba drives. 2 men on him. Blocked shot. He didn't have a chance there. Al Thor going to drive with it. No good. The Menace up with the rebound.
They're contesting everything, both teams at this point.
They really are. No easy shots here tonight. Menace going to get it over to Adebayo. We're going to reset the offense a bit. Kicks it over to Mamba. Or sorry. Powers. Thank you. They got 3 guys that shoot threes. I get confused at times.
Honestly, they've got a lot that can shoot him. Oh,
Blaylock.
That was for the mustache hate.
Not looking so sleepy there. Blaylock throwing it down with authority. Miami duplicating their biggest lead of the game now at 5 points. Morris going to shoot it from deep.
Yep.
He's the 3.
Told you, they have a lot of 3-point shooters.
Yeah, everybody getting in on this one tonight. Even on the Miami side, we saw Joker hit one earlier. Blaylock didn't hit a 3, but dunked in somebody's face. CDC going to drive. Gets stopped. Mamba, good defense, blocks the shot. Gets his own blocked shot rebound, whatever you want to call that. Second chance, no good. Norris going to bring it up, or Mamba bringing it up. The menace from the paint, no good.
Isn't CDC like the Center for Disease Control?
Yeah, it is.
I'm just now putting that together. Jesus. I'm a little slow. I'm sorry, guys.
Alone over to CDC.
Ooh,
Short
almost
pass
lost that.
Yeah, that was almost a turnover. Black forced to chuck it up from deep. No good. Malone gets the rebound.
And puts it back.
Second chance is good. Miami
Wow.
really strong on the boards right now. North Carolina going to call a timeout. We're going to take one with them. Watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be back here in just a few seconds. Back here, UNC going to inbound the ball from half court. Gets it into Cummings down in the corner. Subs in for both teams. Abaya going to work it at the top of the key. Top of the elbow. Kicks it over to Adams for three. And drains it.
Unreal shooting performance, to be honest.
This game brought to you by Drano. Seymour Butts with the ball over to Diallo. Down to Delano in the corner. Butts going to drive. Blocked by Cummings.
Is that Alexander?
Oh, it's Alexander, sorry.
No, you're good. It's the mop of hair.
Yeah, it's the mop. The big guy with the mop is Alexander.
Mm-hmm. Cummings looks a lot like him, though, just no hair.
Yeah. Joker set to inbounds. Gets it into Butts. Kicks it up to Harris at the top of the key for three. And
oh my God.
The 3-point percentage is just going nuts.
Yeah, it is. I mean, these teams are shooting unreal. Sometimes when we see this much talent go up against each other to grind out like this, you see bad shooting percentage because of the defense, but they don't care.
Yeah, Delano up with the huge block on Morris. Lobs the other way, and it gets blocked.
He's having some issues, though, Csba.
Yeah, he's having some issues. Definitely having some issues passing the ball tonight. He missed a few open men, a few alley-oops that didn't get completed. You saw another one there. Morris kicks it down to Alexander. He goes up quick, not able to get it to go. Diallo up with the rebound. Both teams playing quick right now. Harris thought about a three, wasn't there for him. Gets it inside to Butts.
Mismatch.
And he's going to take advantage of that all day. Seymour Butts.
Butts is too big.
Morris going to set it up for UNC at the top of the key. Looking for somebody to cut inside. Good defense by Miami, not letting him get anything. Dumps it off to Alexander, who goes up with the nice little underneath move.
He is so, he's huge out there. I mean, it's kind of hard to put a stop on him.
Good. A lot of athleticism for a big man, too. You saw it there. Timeout by Miami.
Yeah, probably want to get the UNC shooting percentage down here because they're both shooting stupidly unreal, and if one of them can, put the stop to the other to an extent, we may see that person take the game.
Yeah, like you said, it's really whichever defense is going to step up may win the game. Miami down inside to Harris. Can't get it to go. Diallo. Now Butts with the rebound. He takes a block by Alexander. Second big block by Alexander.
Man. Abaya.
Huge finish by A.J. Abaya. Somebody clipped that.
So he played at Georgetown for us last season, and we would call him the green chip poster because he would just do that stuff for no reason. He'd kill people's families.
The green chip poster, I like it. Joker gonna go up, and Alexander again. 3 blocks in the last 2 minutes of this quarter.
A little
Morris
bit
going
of
to work it up
mismatch
top.
there.
Gets it inside to Alexander, working against Joe Kerr. Mismatch, and
Oh
he
my
takes
gosh.
advantage. UNC ties it up, only 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ono working it over to Butts. Nothing available for him. Diallo back to Delano down in the corner. He's going to man up. Over to Butts for three. No good. Harris up with the
Man,
rebound.
that one was something that UNC should not have allowed for a second chance there.
No, certainly not. Joker. Oh,
And they
Joe
turned it
Kerr.
into points.
Yeah, turns that second chance into points. UNC going to hurry down the court and set up for a final possession. It looks like they're going to run a little bit of clock, make sure they only got about 8 seconds left when they run this. They're looking for Alexander down low. He's got the matchup he wants. Oh, and it's a 3-second violation. He just didn't move quick enough.
I thought Butts looked bigger. He's no longer the little man's. I thought he did.
Wow. And the miscue by UNC turns into a three-pointer right before the half for Miami.
Sheesh.
Huge momentum gainer heading into the half. Your halftime score, Miami 43, UNC 38. KT, break it down for me. Talk about what you saw, what you liked, what you didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are shooting pretty impressive. I know it was only about 50%, but it sure as heck felt more than that. Especially from three. Their three-point percentage has been pretty unreal. Going to it early and often and hitting it. Miami has gotten a few more second chance opportunities. I think they're probably winning the boards slightly and could be the reason that they are in the lead at this point. UNC has done good keeping up by nailing three-pointers, nailing those shots, getting out in transition, and some great defensive possessions. Alexander getting blocks.
Yeah, 53-48, your shooting percentage at halftime. Miami's slight edge there. 6 block shots for North Carolina, though.
And the rebounds, we see the difference there.
Yeah, but defense definitely keeping North Carolina in it, denying 6 chances. That's huge. You blocked 6 shots and a half.
Yeah, and Alexander has been huge with those.
Yeah, at least 3, maybe 4 of them have come from him. So we'll see how the second half plays out. Halftime show just about wrapped up. Back here with the second half.
Honor in the chat says, "Stop driving to the giant dude, please."
Yeah, Miami maybe needs to rethink that strategy. Sleepy Blaylock going to be your player of the quarter, or player of the half. 9 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Maybe they forgot about that giant block from Alexander.
Maybe.
Blaylock with the ball, going to work it inside, and he gets blocked again by Norris. Oh man.
So what, 7 blocks for the team now? And a poster, not even really quite a poster, but a big emphasis on a dunk there.
Yeah, the cock back dunk. UNC coming out with some authority here. CDC going to put it up for 3, and what else? Bang.
That's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. We're going to have a 3-point contest, an all-star week, and it's just going to consist of UNC and Miami players only.
It really is. Jacoby Mamba going to put it up from the elbow. That goes. UNC cuts the lead back to 4. Shooting percentage is just about even. Blaylock making some fancy moves and not going anywhere, and gets blocked in the paint again. What do you do?
Yeah.
Adebayo finds Demenis down low. Nice find by him. UNC.
Be fair, Connor should stop driving at the big man. The one particular big man.
Yeah, I mean...
He didn't specify not to go at the other ones.
Yeah. Oh!
Grand.
Wow, that's definitely not a drive. Giant alley-oop in your face. Randall out. 4 huge flippable moment there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mamba with the drive,
Oh,
kicks it
no.
out to Norris, and he misses a three. I'm more surprised when they miss now.
Yeah.
Blaylock gets it in the corner, thinks about driving, but there's some trees in his way. CDC does the same thing.
There's like three
Three
people on
guys
him.
on it.
What?
Like somebody has to be. Oh, and Malone is open, and they found it.
What was crazy is there was three guys on him, and I'm looking around like, where is the opening? And I can't even find it myself. Like, it was just everybody was on top of each other.
Yeah, a little bit of an awkward sequence from both teams there. Mamba going to drive, and Malone going to pick up his first with a reach-in foul. UNC going to reset with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Powers going to inbounds to Mamba. Over to Adebobo, down to Domenis, back to Cam. Thinks about driving, almost gets it taken away. You have to launch a three, no good.
It's sad if that would have gone in.
It was close.
It was.
DDC can't find Delano. Miscue there. And UNC, I mean, this has been a bit of the story of the game. UNC able to capitalize on Miami's mistakes.
I think that there's been a significant disparity in turnovers. I can't really recall UNC making any obvious ones.
And Adebobo, nice drive, beats everybody in the easy lay-in. UNC cuts it back to 4. Blaylock brings it up, going to control it at the top of the key. Looking for somebody, nobody getting open right now.
Right, there it is.
There it is. Jacob Black with the inside move. Huge alley-oop from Blaylock, and Miami making a statement right back.
His man had got caught up on a screen there, so he took advantage using his speed.
Adebobo for 3 again, no good. Malone up with the rebound.
Fortunately, it seems that they've kind of gotten a little cold from beyond the arch at this point. That they started off unbelievable, and now it's kind of just flattened out.
And a nice drive there by Blaylock, splitting between two men, getting the easy 2. Miami 27-14 advantage in rebounds right now, K2.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, Adebobo, no good from mid-range. Black gonna bring it up for Miami. Haven't heard a lot from Black yet tonight, but this is a player that can light it up. And there he goes for a drive and a facial and a foul. The poster and 1. So Miami all of a sudden up 10, looking to go up 11. This would be the biggest lead either team has had in this game. And the Hurricanes definitely looking to make a statement in this third quarter.
Yeah. They're a dangerous team and never want to play this far behind them.
Timeout here by UNC. Definitely want to talk it over if you're the Tar Heels. We'll talk about it a little bit too. Miami just went on a huge run. I want to say they're on like an 8-2 run right now. And really just forcing UNC to play a different brand of basketball.
Yeah, they are. The bench units here. It's a little bit interesting to see how this is going to go because it felt like they were pretty even before, but with this new momentum, Miami might have the advantage.
Yeah, I feel like UNC maybe had a bit of an advantage off the bench in the first half. We'll see how it goes here. Delano gets fouled as he goes up, but the shot doesn't.
Yeah, if they get Delano going, you know, the way that he has been this season, he could help put this game away.
Yeah, Delano hits the first of 2 there. You're definitely right. If they can get Delano going, if he hits, if he scores his usual 10, 12 points in this game, that's going to be hard for UNC to counter, especially since he hasn't been a huge factor up to this point. Hits the second. UNC finds themselves down 13 all of a sudden. Morris going to bring it up, kicks it over to Cummings. Looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Adams.
Oh, no.
Good defense by Miami, but a bad mental mistake there by UNC.
We were, didn't mean to talk over you, but we were bragging about UNC's lack of turnovers, and suddenly we've seen 3 in this quarter alone.
Not you're reading my mind there. I was just about to say UNC all of a sudden. Nice drive there by Delano. And yeah, I mean, 2 for 5. He wasn't too good in the first half, but 7 points. Like you said, him getting his allotment could be the death nail for UNC.
Yeah, I mean, especially because he has done really well for the season. He's their leading scorer, 72% on the season. So obviously, this is an off night for him. And if they get him going at the level he's been performing, it could be dangerous.
Up no good.
Oh,
with the
goodness.
Big rebound and the poster. The
Poor
finish
Cummings.
over Cummings.
Poof.
Sorry you got put on that painting.
Yeah, especially because we all know Schwoop's not going to let him live that down.
Oh, he is not. That's going to be the talk of league chat for the next few days, for sure. UNC going to take a timeout here, and I do not blame them after that.
No, it's starting to get a little out of hand here, 63-46.
Yeah, Coach Hubba going to have to come up with something here as they getting close to the fourth quarter. Abaya going to control it outside. Only 8 seconds left to shoot. Morris fakes a shot from 3. Gets a screen from Alexander. Has to pull up from long range but gets it to go.
Yeah, and that wasn't an easy shot. He still had a hand in his face. He just was locked in.
Yeah, contested shot. Great job getting it to go, though. Harris kicks it over to Delano. Delano going to go for a drive. Not...
What? He had it. He was going to take a charge, Delano, man.
He beat the 7-6 monster.
And threw it to a ghost.
Threw it away.
That's his at least 3rd turnover of the night, too, which has been a problem for him.
Yeah, and this is what we were saying. UNC has been taking advantage of this kind of stuff. Although Seymour Butts with the nice play, but now the not so nice foul there on Alexander. Bucket and 1 to come.
I think I like bigger butts than little butts.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Yeah. You knew what I was saying.
And Alexander does complete the 3-point play. So Delano.
They needed that.
They really did.
Oh, they didn't need that though.
It did not need that, as Seymour Butts again victimizing them on the inside.
Yeah.
Morris brings it up for UNC. He's looking to go one-on-one. Beats his man, finds a shot, but contested. Yalo up with the rebound. Delano 1 for 7 on the night for Morris.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
I think we've said it a few times. Adams the other way. And UNC getting themselves back into this in a hurry on the strength of some Nyland Alexander.
Yeah, and the mental lapses.
Again!
Oh my God. The mental lapses of Delano tonight has not helped.
Okay, so Nyland Alexander is officially on record watch now. He's got another. Yeah. He has got a quarter to do it, and he needs to get 3 more blocks to break the record.
What's he at?
He's at. I believe he's at 6.
He's at least 5 that I know of. I think.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's 6 because I believe that he had one early on in the game that we kind of overlooked until.
Okay.
Yeah. He's at least at 5. So the magic number right now is 3. 3 will at least tie the record if he's at 5. But yeah, he is.
So the record is 8. So if he if he ties or breaks 8. Okay.
Yes. 8 blocks. Give you the name here in a second.
Man, I mean, he's been a beast, and having him as hot as he is right now can help fuel this UNC squad back. And there he is.
There's another one. I don't know if that's going to be a block. That might have just been an altered
I think it was just an altered shot on that one.
Yeah, but either way, the defense from Alexander for real. Morris going to launch it up from deep. No good.
Oh.
Who else with the rebound? High off the glass.
Man, he is on one tonight.
Yeah, Alexander on a tear. See if he gets some extended minutes in the fourth quarter with that double heat check in effect now. Miami holding for the last shot. Gonna be a long three-pointer, no good. So at the end of the third quarter, Miami 65, UNC 55. CSBA, get those fours up in chat. We're coming at you with that fourth quarter action. Stay right here. All right, time for the fourth quarter action. CSBA, let me hear you in chat if you're here. Get excited. UNC starting to make a run back. We'll see what they've got down 10 heading into the fourth.
Yeah, and I think part of the problem has been that where Miami's wanting to attack is the big man Alexander, and he's saying no, simply.
Yeah, going right at him, and Alexander responding for sure. Powers with it in the corner, gets the screen from Alexander and drains the long two.
Yeah, and if he had missed that, Alexander was right there for the putback.
Yeah, all of a sudden, UNC's offense is all about that outside-inside.
Oh, there's
Alexander
another one!
with another block.
Jesus.
So that is 6, unofficially maybe 7. Adebayo high off the glass, back the other way, and UNC again getting back into this game on the shoulders of Nylan Alexander's defense.
Yeah, and he's contributed on offense too. This man has been unbelievable.
Yeah, he really has. Probably well on his way to a double-double with the rebounds, although UNC, I mean, they've had some rebounding trouble today, just not him. Turnaround jumper, no good. Mamba going to come up with it. UNC pushing the pace. Powers inside. Bucket in.
Ooh, wow. Don't look now. Look at that score there.
Yeah, Tar Heels on a tear right now. 6-0 run closing
What?
that gap.
Did Alexander really come off the bench?
I mean, he was out there almost the entire third quarter.
I don't know. I'm just Boomin in chat said he came off the bench, and if he did, that's incredible.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he would have come off the bench. Yeah,
it's amazing that he's been able to have that big of an impact.
So we'll see if he'll need to get some extended minutes in order to get that record, but we'll see if he does come back in the game as Black launches a shot, no good.
Norris doing a good job to bring that down.
Yeah, Powers into Mamba, foul again. Randall Alfor with the bad foul from behind. Fortunately, the shot did not go.
Yeah, that was one I would have expected him to make. Normally, I guess Rand did a good enough job to disrupt it.
Yeah, you know, if you're going to foul a guy like that, definitely don't let him make the shot. But Mamba, not the guy you really want standing on that free throw line either.
Nah, I mean, this guy's a shooter. Him and Adebayo. I mean, this UNC squad has some serious lights out guys.
Yeah, Jacoby drops the first one. They get set for the second. Could get him back to a 1-point game here.
You know what's crazy, Csba? This was almost a 20-point game earlier.
It was. This, you know, Miami was absolutely running away with it not even 5 minutes ago. So, Blaylock going to bring it up for the Hurricanes. Tar Heels faithful getting loud. Their team right in it with 6 minutes to go. CDC spin move against Mamba. Gets it stolen. Norris up with it the other way. Adebayo going to drive. Powers, nobody taking a shot, nothing really open.
Yeah, Powers got doubled at the right time.
Yeah, good reset from the Tar Heels, but they're running out of shot clock. Gets it inside to Mamba, or Adebayo, intercepted by Blaylock. Blaylock working against Adebayo, gets it back out to CDC. Thought he had something, didn't take the shot. Alfor, Miami really getting hung out on the outside right now. Great defense from UNC. CDC misses the three-pointer.
Yeah, and that wasn't a really clean look anyway, so a good defense there. Oh, wow.
Ooh, And
Had a Bobo
deep
again.
three. A deep three from Cam Bobo gives UNC the lead back. First time they've held the lead since the second quarter.
You know what? That's how he started the game. That's how he wants to end it.
There you go. Miami going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. All right, fourth quarter action. 5 minutes to go in the game. Miami inbounds to Malone down in the corner. Hand off to Blaylock here. Going to drive. Nothing available. Really good defense from UNC right now.
Oh, really good. About came up with that. Miami good to retain it, though. I guess it's off the leg there.
Yeah, bounces around. Miami going to keep it, but only 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Inbounding from the corner. Black gets it into Malone. Althor down in the paint. Going to have to go up and doesn't go. Domenis up with the rebound.
I was going to say they're on a scoring drought, and there, right there, it pops up and shows it.
Wow, 5 minutes without a point. So you see UNC's defense just stifling at the moment. Bobo doing a real good job on Blaylock there. Althor with it, working against Morris. Black decides to drive, kicks it over to CDC. He doesn't shoot.
Too deep, he said.
Wide open, does not shoot. Blaylock from the exact same spot. Oh, man. The ball goes out of bounds. Malone almost had the second chance. UNC, you know what? Miami's going to have to get back into rhythm or do something here, KT, because they're letting this one fade away. Bobo almost had another. Black going to drive it. Kicks it back out to CDC.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. Well,
some lucky bailouts here on turnovers.
Yeah, good effort by Morris there. Probably should have let that one go. I think UNC was going to get the ball either way. Black inbounds it down to Joe. Oh, that's not perfect. Looks like it. Sorry. That's Alfred. UNC.
It's the color hair.
It is. They both have that same red. Rowish. Black with it now, going to launch from deep, and finally UNC breaks the scoring drought. 6 minutes without a point, but they find themselves down by 2.
Yeah, I was a little surprised to see how long Black stood there with some space before he took that shot.
Mamba went for the drive, pulled back, and misses the long-range jumper. Blaylock going to kick it up fast. Oh, and Althor gets it stolen out of his hands.
Oh, risky pass to Powers there, almost off the back of the defender.
Yeah, some risky play from both teams here. UNC thought they were going to slow it down. They're not. Bobo out to Norris for 3. No good.
I like the look, though. That's a guy that can knock that down, and he had plenty of space.
Yeah, really good play set up. Inside to Althor, and he gets the DZ bucket to go.
Yeah,
Randall Althor.
Unfortunately, Norris being in that corner meant it took him a lot longer to get down the court for Thor in transition.
Yeah, defender caught down court there. Bobo almost loses it to Blaylock. Good defense from the Hurricanes here. Bobo able to split the men. Domenis high off the pass. Acrobatic shot under the basket. UNC up by 2, 2 minutes to go. Blaylock can bring it up for the Hurricanes. Gets it over to Davignon Camellia.
I'm not even going to try. Don't.
I think somebody had to actually say his name. We call him CDC every time.
Well, if he'd make it pronounceable, we'd say it.
Blaylock up with the 2, no good. Malone with a forceful finish. So we got ourselves a barn burner here. 71-71, 90 seconds to go. Bobo Working against Blaylock. Over to Mamba. No good from 3. Jimenez with the rebound. Fouled by Black, and he's going to go
Okay. You know, I think one of the biggest differences that we see here that UNC's made is they're more active on the boards as this game's gone on.
Yeah, UNC definitely doing a much better job on the rebounds in the second half. We saw that 27-14 deficit there toward the end of the first half. I'd be willing to bet they've gotten that a lot closer now. As he completes the old-fashioned three-point play, Miami's going to take a timeout. So, minute 21 left to play here. What's Miami got to do coming out of this timeout to either tie it up or get the lead back?
Definitely limit those turnovers that we've seen them have and late. I think that they need to take some smarter shots. It seems like they've been forcing a bit.
Cam Adebayo going to be your Jordan player of the game. Can't say I blame them for that pick.
No.
He's been absolutely lighting it up from 3, you see there.
Since the beginning of the game, too. It's not like he just came on late like some players do. I mean, he's been consistent in this game all night.
Yeah, some nice dimes there. We just saw one to Jimenez on the inside. So, deserving player of the game. We'll get back to the action here. Miami inbounds. Camellia working it up top.
Oh,
4 with the finish.
Great look there. That's what I was talking about with them smart looks. There it is.
Yeah, great look there from Miami. Closes the gap to 1. Is the pressure on UNC now to tighten up on defense, or they just need to play their game?
I think they need to just keep playing the way they have been. We saw that scoring drought with Miami earlier with the way they've been playing. So UNC needs to, take some smart possession here. They're gonna get a couple shots. No trying to rush it. You don't want to turn it over here. You don't want an empty possession, because if Miami scores again, you lose the lead.
Yeah, ideally a UNC, they take the ball down the court, run their full shot clock off, and get an easy 2. That's the perfect possession for them right now. But we'll see what they choose to do coming out of this timeout. Maybe you draw something up for Adebayo on the wing. He's been hot. Three-pointer really kind of puts this game really in your favor going up that court.
Yeah, I think that if you're going to do that you need to position your big man down in the paint to get that O board if he misses and to put it back in.
Yeah, so speaking of which, we have not seen Alexander come back into the game, so he may spend the rest of the time on the bench. Adebayo going to drive. Doesn't get it to go, but Al Thor with his second going to send him to the line.
No, and like we've said, he's been a little bit of a sniper tonight, so.
Yeah, and this is a good possession for UNC. Like I said, they wasted some time. Hopefully for them, Adebayo makes the first, so full 2-point lead now. Adebayo up with the second and good. So Miami down by 3 with a minute to go.
Making both those is pretty huge here.
Yeah, I mean, do you go for the 3 now, or do you just keep playing your game?
I think you run a play that gives you that option, but whatever's opens up. That was not good.
That was not the play you wanted to run for sure. CDC drives, gets blocked. UNC chance to run a lot more time off of this clock. Adebayo going to pull up for 3, and he hits it.
I think that's that might be the dagger with the way this team's clamped up here.
Very well could be. Miami going to have to play fast now, and they need a 3-pointer if they want this game to continue.
That's not it.
CDC going to pull up from mid-range. No good. Jimenez up at the rebound, and we're getting into fouls.
Yeah.
So Miami going to play the foul game here.
That man might have the biggest forehead I've ever seen.
I mean, he is Dennis the Menace.
Yeah. The 5 head.
Jimenez hits the first one. 7-point lead, only 20 seconds to go. This could be doormats for Miami. And Jimenez hits both. Miami takes a timeout to advance the ball, but I don't know if they're going to have enough time to close this gap. Only 19 and a half seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I'm super impressed with how UNC played tonight. I know that they were undefeated coming into the night, but their strength of schedule hasn't been super impressive, and this was a real test for them, and they showed up big.
Yeah. Blaylock with a 3 at the end, no good. Alexander on and a rebound for good measure. And that is going to do it. UNC able to dribble this one out. 3-2-1. Congratulations, UNC staying undefeated, knocking off the Miami Hurricanes tonight. 81-73. Great victory from the Hurricanes here, KT, or from UNC.
Yeah, UNC super impressive. Came out with a real concise game plan, and by the looks of it, the players executed. I mean, you cannot say enough about how well they shot and how well they got open and off those plays.
Yeah, they really victimized them from on that 3-point shot. We even saw it late. Bobo just absolutely icing it from deep at the top of the key. Take a
They
look at the team
fought back from
comparisons.
20 points. Insane.
So looking down the stats, what stands out to you here?
The second chance points heavy in favor of Miami. 18 points to 6. They did manage to tie up the rebounding mostly. They got killed a little bit on the offensive boards. Both teams shot fantastic from 3.
Yeah, but look at
Turnovers, Jesus.
the defensive numbers here. 12 blocks, 7 steals from the
Yeah.
Tar Heels. That's your ball game right there. You block 7 shots and steal it away 7 times. I know they only got 10 points off of those turnovers, but that's just denying chances.
Yeah, 12 turnovers for Miami is really high.
Yeah, that's an uncharacteristic stat from them. 17-point lead at one point for the Hurricanes as well, and
Yeah.
UNC all the way back to win it by 8. So
Super impressive.
look over at the box score now. On the Miami side, Sleepy Blaylock leading the way, only 11 points, 5 assists on 5 of 12 shooting. Was responsible for 23, however. Jacob Black, 10 points, 3 boards, and an assist, block shot as well. Wilt Malone just missing out on the double-double, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists on 5 of 5 shooting. Perfect night from the field for Malone. Harris, 9 points, 2 boards. Delano, 7 points, only 2 assists and a block, 3 turnovers as well.
2 for 9.
CDC, 4 turnovers, but 6 points, 4 boards, 2 assists on 2 of 8 shooting. Point guards from Miami not getting it done. Randall Al 4, 6-1-1 and a steal. Seymour Butts 6'5", 2-1-1. Nice stat line from him, but not as much contribution as they needed. And Diallo 4 points, 6 boards, assist, and rounding it out, Joe Kerr 4 points, rebound, and a steal on 2 of 4 shooting.
Uncharacteristically low scoring. Only 3 guys in double digits for this Miami squad.
Yeah, 5 of 12 from Blaylock. Over in the UNC side, player of the game, Bobo with 21, 3 assists, 1 block, 7 of 12 shooting, 5 for 8 from 3-point.
Wow.
Absolutely lighting it up from deep. Jacoby Mamba, 11 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals, 1 for 2 from deep as well. Dennis Domenis, 11 points, 7 boards, 4 or 5 shooting for him. Adams, 9 points. Felt like they all came on 3-pointers, but only one of them did. Alexander, 9.6 boards, 6 blocks. We could be talking to UNC team record here. You have to go to the coach for that, but that's an impressive performance by him.
Yeah.
T. Powers, 7 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 of 5 shooting. Norris, 5-4-1-1 and 1, spilling the stat sheet there. Morris Jr., 4 points, 3 assists, only 1 of 8 for him shooting. Not the greatest shooting night for Morris Jr. And we have Abaya and Cummings rounding out the box score, 2 points apiece, 4 boards for Cummings and a block. Good defensive game from him, but not a lot on the offensive side. That's going to do it for us here from North Carolina. Any closing words before we sign off here, KT?
Yeah, just a super impressive performance from the UNC squad. I know that this was a big win for them, and I'm sure they're excited. And Miami's got to work on some things, but we know they've got the skills. We've got one more game coming up after this. We have 2 minutes. Auburn, Alabama. That should be a great one too. So stick around for that.
Yeah, everybody stick around. 2 minutes, like she said, coming right back at you. I'm C Web. It's KT. You've been watching the CSBA on Twitch, and we are out.